You know those space portfolio presentations we had to do for
Yeah.
IPS?
Yep.
Someone did one about black holes and then another one about wormholes.
Aren't they the same thing though?
Well, the strange thing is, black holes suck up all the matter in the universe, while the white wormholes is kind of this tunnel at between dark holes and white holes.
Yeah.
The white holes is where all the matter sucked up from the black holes end up.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, like, I don't know if I get it. Like, oh god.
Like, it's pretty much like a transporter of some kind.
Yeah, like to dimensions.
Probably, you know? And I also learned that light travel through space's distance over time. So,
Yeah.
like, if we see a star that's shining really bright, but it seems really far away, it's taking a few years to have
Yeah,
that
yeah.
light reach us.
That's weird
So-
if you think of it.
So, there's probably are time ripples, and we just don't know it yet.
But back to that dimensions thing. My mom has this friend John who knows this guy James Gilland who owns this ranch. I don't remember the name, but it's apparently the most alien high traffic viewing place in the world. Like UFO sightings are seen there like every day. And sometimes the roof disappears in one room, and you can pay to stay there. And my brother interviewed him, and he asked him about tons of questions about aliens. And I had him ask if aliens are gonna be 2012, and he didn't really answer that seriously. But so he said what aliens he thought really were not from like a distant planet or anything, but from a different dimension. And like if you think about that, how weird is that? They could like pretty much we could have an alternate me and you, except just alien life, like parallel dimensions. It's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Yeah. You know how some scientific shows bring up time travel and aliens, kind of like Star Trek a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it. I haven't really seen too much of it, but I heard bits and pieces about it. Well, I think life is actually like that.
Wait, of Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek.
I haven't really seen Star Trek, so I don't really
Me
know.
neither, so it's pretty much these people that go through space. If someone out there in YouTube land knows about it, please explain. We
Yeah.
don't know.
We don't really know Star Trek.
But what if scientific shows are actually real?
That'd be all like science fiction, like sci-fi.
Fiction? Yeah, like Star Wars.
That would be awesome. Like that's probably what, because like you know how our brains only access like 18% or something of
Yeah.
capacity. Like what if we could access all 100%?
I think pretty cool shit would go down.
It could, like we could fly. My mom says like, think about it, all 100% with what we can do now, just with 18%, 100%. We could be like on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It'd be so
For
badass.
those that didn't know about Dragon Ball Z, it was a childhood obsession.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
So much fun.
But anyways, you know how some people have telekinesis or psychic powers
Yeah.
from their brain? We could probably do that if we focus
You
hard.
totally could. Like not just tell what's that movie that we had to watch in school a couple of years ago? Matilda.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like how she was so
telekinesis.
smart.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if we could do that.
Anyways, back to wormholes.
Alright.
And you know, we've gone over that light goes through time, takes time to get to us, right?
Yeah.
And you know how there's different time zones in the US?
Like then Canada,
Like,
then China and stuff.
well, in Maine, that time here is 1 hour faster than that in Chicago.
Yeah, and like have in California or whatever, it's 3 hours or something. I don't know, but yeah.
But I think by I saw anonymous presentation about twin paradox theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that
like
mean?
I don't know what paradox is, but it's something that has to do with time.
Yeah.
Anyways, the guy was doing in a rocket, and he was going to the moon, but got lonely because he hadn't seen his friend in a few years. So in 10 years, the guy is about the same age he was since he left, but the guy was looking really old.
Huh.
The guy back on Earth was looking really old.
Yeah.
And what people believed in was that that while the guy in the rocket was coming back down, he was actually speeding up time because
What?
light travels through time.
Yeah.
Takes different amounts of time to get to places. Like a star from
Crazy.
here is like 8 years or something.
A star?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that's also another thing I want to talk about. Stars. They're pretty much suns, right?
Yeah, like only star in our galaxy is the sun.
Yeah. There's probably a lot, and I know it says like aliens are probably not in a different planet, but there probably are. What if there's actually more humans in different galaxies?
That'd be like humans, not just like life intelligent.
Yeah. Actual human beings, but they are just starting.
Like, and say if our race, like if our
Ended, the people from the other planet keep carrying on. Like,
yeah.
feeling that, you know how the dinosaurs were extinct?
Like
I don't think
what if
they're
there are
actually extinct. I think just the ones on our planet are gone.
that
but
could be true. Like just because we as humans don't see like don't see any other planets with similar life
within our galaxy.
Yeah, within our galaxy or distant planets, but that's just because we can't reach that far.
Yeah.
There's the entire universe, which is like I don't even know how big it is. No one really does.
And people that have been reporting alien sightings, that's probably actually true, because I remember you telling me a story about people
Missing in time?
Yeah.
I was just about to bring that
like
up.
people on your mom's boat.
Exactly. Here,
You explain it.
I'll tell the story. Alright, so there's this thing called missing in time, which basically is when someone is like they see an alien ship or something, like they leave for what really is hours and hours, but for them they never think that they're gone. And yet in their past, like people go through therapy because of this. They have to, like they just see all these people report the same thing, them just being on a little white bed in a white room with little men all around them, with probes and stuff, and not necessarily probes, just like instruments of like surgical stuff. So what that and how this relates to my mom was sailing on a boat with two of her friends, and what happened was they saw all these lights flashing violently in the sky, and then they started swirling and swirling. So what happened was the guys told my mom to go downstairs and get a book of like a sailing book to determine what the lights meant, because there are all these sailing codes and like flashing lights as in lighthouses and stuff. So by the time she went down, she came back up and they were all sitting in calm, and
the lights were gone?
Yeah, the lights were gone, and she's like, "Do you not see that? What happened?" And so there's like, "Nothing happened. What lights are you talking about?" And my mom showed them the book, and they're just like, "No, nothing happened." So I asked my mom if she thought that they were abducted, that she was abducted, and
or
she
they
said
were?
no. Yeah, she said that they were.
Yeah, or I'm not trying to sound like a troll or anything. Well, I know other trolls will bring this up. What if they were faking it? But I don't really see why you would fake about something.
Like seriously, something like that, where like that sounds a little crazy, where there are just lights flashing in the sky, and you're just like, "Hey, let's just pull a joke and just forget all about it." Like
Yeah.
that seems a little too serious.
Yeah. Also, it kind of scares me a little bit.
It does. I'm probably gonna have nightmares tonight. Like, I have such a wild imagination.
But you know how there's these alien abduction movies and how people aren't really freaking out when they see these white people or green men or whatever?
Yeah.
I wonder why they're never screaming about it.
In the movies?
Yeah. Like, usually the movies I see, they're pretty calm about it.
Yeah.
Like, they're just really focused on trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't... Like, that's the thing also, it is a movie, and they don't really know, because, like, they're never, like, if a shark attack movie, someone would know how to react to that, because,
It happens.
yeah, that happens. But, like, alien abductions, no one really has much solid evidence proof other than, like, those strange, like, sightings or anything. No one has. Like, except for, like, the government. Obviously, probably the government.
Yeah. They probably hide a lot of stuff from us.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, definitely.
But sometimes I can't blame them because, in some cases, the less we know, the better it might be.
That could be true, because if we knew, like, say there's some sort of, like, galactic war, I don't know.
Warfare.
For example, some sort of galactic war being plotted against, the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be better for our well-being, so that way humans weren't freaking out about it. Like, say it's inevitable,
Yeah.
and there's nothing we could do to stop it. They might just want us not to know, so that way we wouldn't be all freaking out and stuff.
Yeah.
And it could be rioting, like, people would know, hey, one day left, I'll just go rape a bunch of, like, children. What the hell? Dying anyway. Like,
It will go ape shit about it.
yeah. So it could be better for us not to know.
Yeah.
But-
And you know what else? I think, what if we were, like, we were just molecules or particles that make up humans? Have you ever thought about that? Like, we're actually atoms instead of actually living things?
Like, we're not the living things themselves, we're just inside.
Yeah, we're just things that help form living things.
Huh. That's interesting.
But also, how did we appear here in the first place?
Yeah, that's really true. Like, I do remember in IPS we did learn that, humans actually are bits of, the Big Bang, like star particles. Yeah, we're star particles, I think was said. But, I don't really understand how that's possible. How a human, like, you pinch your skin, it's all mushy, soft. I'm not saying I'm fat, but, like,
Just skin in general.
skin in general, all that, like, you feel the blood and mushiness. How could that really be, like, what has been described?
But do we really know what Stardust feels like?
We don't. Not
But-
at all. But like, is it a source of energy, or is it just, like, dust? How could that create human?
This is a little off topic, but I really want to know what the sun feels like. Like, not burning, but
But, like, the
it's
sun,
the actual sun itself.
do you think it's, like, a solid, or just,
Huh. Since it's filled with helium or hydrogen, it might be a little bit of gas.
could
Or
be.
it just might be a ball of liquid.
That's interesting. But me and you, Jake, we can continue this conversation another time, because I think we've used up enough time of YouTube's capabilities.
Screw you, YouTube.
Thank you very much for watching. Please
This has
like.
been Philosophy with K1ngC0bra and Wh0op3r.
Yes. Don't forget, like, favorite, and subscribe. Peace.
And comment
And
about your
comment.
theories.
About your theories, what you think. Bye.